harsh sun, no rain that pours. Do your Forrest Fenn search indoors. It's safer and it goes much faster. It's more fun than playing canasta if you're wise and you find a blaze you can play several times in just one day. Chase awfully, the thrill of the chase. Take your journey without ever leaving your place. It's fun for the young, it's fun for the old. Get your title to the gold when your real search for the treasure needs a break. Play Chaseopoly, the thrill of the chase. Chaseopoly, the thrill of the chase.
Okay, hi everybody. How's it going?
Hey, hi.
Hey everybody, and we're live. And there was Eric, wherever he went.
We got kidlets everywhere. We got family in town. It's a good day.
Forrest Fenn treasure found, day 6. Not sure what updates there are, but if there are any, guess what? Kpro will let you know. Kpro will have the info.
And coronavirus day 9,742.
AJ says day 6 treasure still found. All right. What are the updates, Kpro? I know that Flip Side was supposed to go on with Dale. Do you know anything about that? What's going on?
Yeah, I saw over on Harry's that it was canceled due to something coming up. They said they were going to reschedule for next week is what they said. And
Suspicious.
It's funny because people all think everything is linked. It's because of, I was like, did Dale cancel? Is it because he's updating words? What's going on? What's happening? There's a conspiracy theory in everything.
Is it because of, is that why?
No,
That's
it's
not
not
why?
at all. No.
Okay, you sure?
And the
All right.
soundboard must break for that. No.
That's not even a soundboard, but it is a sound clip. All right.
Yes, so I have, here we
What
go.
are you
I have a
talking
whole
about?
list of
Oh,
things.
you're talking about Eric, I think. Nice. Oh, go ahead. What's that?
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah.
Happy Friday, Brian. Happy Friday. Thanks for
Dale.
joining us, everybody. It is Friday night. Let me just do a little intro, okay, bro? Sorry.
Okay.
Before we get to the updates and the breaking news, yeah, it's Friday night. Finally, everybody kick back and have a drink. I know I had a long day today between work and trying to move and trying to keep up with this Forrest Fenn stuff and all the other treasure hunts. Tune in Monday night that we got going on. Yeah. Hooley says Cowlazars. Sean said Dale was still on the road and he didn't want risky tech. Yeah, suspicious. Go ahead, Kpro. You give him the updates.
Yeah, on the road to where? Dun, dun, dun.
Says Dale's busy counting coins. Okay.
Yeah. Well, so a couple things. Please hit the thumbs up. Super chat is on. If you have a question you'd like me to stop and ask, I will not answer any questions related to saws. I've gotten so many more, and I'll talk to that in a second. So, but thank you for the mods being here. We've had more Henri people than ever before.
There's a lot of new people that have joined, and not all of them are happy that the treasure chest is over. So what do? They want to take it out on us because we're the ones going live, giving people the info, and that's fine, you know, whatever.
So yesterday there weren't a lot of updates, and Mike's mom came into town. Between that, Mike was actually delivering some of the merchandise around the Las Vegas area. So between all of that, we decided not to go on. And I will say yesterday was a hard day on me when it came to this whole treasure hunt. Some things have evolved, some things have developed, some things I'm pretty sad about. So it was just one of those days. It was like all put together. No, thank you. So we decided to skip. Actually, somebody said, could you go on live right now? We just need it. Mike was not in the building. And so that means no, I don't know how to click all the live buttons. Mike usually walks me through it. There you have it.
My mom is in town.
Yes.
Not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
There it is, straight from.
She is a cool mom. I've been sitting and chit chat. I'm like one of those old biddies with her. She's just a really nice person.
The old biddies.
We are the old biddies.
You talk about me crossing the road? Okay.
Okay, so let's get to the good stuff. So like I've always told you, just like our shows before, let's start with content and move to other stuff. So let's start with content. Forrest Fenn words. There are no new words. Dun, dun, dun.
The word is, the word is.
Never heard of him. Next.
It's over. There are no more words. It's all done. No, we hope we will hear from Forrest soon. We just don't know for a fact that we're going to hear from
I'm
Forrest.
right here. Do you see me over here?
Oh, look at that, guys. Oh,
right.
boop. There she
There,
is.
right there.
But
Okay.
that's how we're doing it for now.
Yes. Yeah, once we get all set up, we'll be different. But okay, so first thing, we have no new words publicly from Forrest. I will tell you 100%. They are going, if and when the words come out, they are going to be on Dale's site for all to see. That might be where Dale's traveling to right now. You never know. So it's going to be, I do believe there's going to be an update coming out. I am not aware of the timing, and I am not aware of the content. It has evolved over time, and I think it's possibly still evolving at this point. Dale's site is the place to look for that. I think that's where a lot of people are being critical and saying, why isn't he bringing in interviews from big shows, Datelines and Today? And I think he trusts Dale. I think he knows Dale will roll things out when he wants to, how he wants to, etc. I mean, yeah, it's Dale, guys. So there you go. So that is the words from Forrest. The last thing he said is, I'll be back. So that was 2 or 3 days ago. And so that's the latest that we have. So we are on day 6. I will tell you, this is going to be our last daily update show unless something significant comes out. Because right now, if we have no new words from Forrest, the daily updates then become all the crazyville on the rest of what is happening. And I'm going to touch on a few of the crazyvilles, and I don't want them to become center stage. So until we have some more words from Forrest, there's no reason for us to focus on that.
Rusty says Forrest is going to go on YouTube Live, but he's waiting for his soundboard to arrive.
Oh, geez. Minotaur, to your knowledge, has F publicly congratulated the finder? To my knowledge, no, he has not. Well, I shouldn't say that. He has not publicly congratulated the finder as just the finder. He said thank you to the thousands, and the finder is one of the thousands for participating in his hunt.
How you doing, Joel? Joel says he hasn't heard anything new from Forrest, but if Forrest said I'll be back, he also said
you lack discipline.
You lack discipline. Everybody.
And Joel Wiki left me a really nice voicemail today, kind of thanking me for my part in the chase. And it really did make me smile. So Joel, one random act of kindness really does. And you're that kind of person, I already know. But you probably don't realize, guys, how much one just positive message to somebody really does help. So thank you, Joel Wiki, for being a good person. So, okay. So let's go on to... let's move to the nonsense of the chase.
The nonsense.
Well, all the other things not related to directly to Forrest, but still associated. What's in the press? What number are we at? Any guesses? What are we at right now, guys, on number of people who have said they have the treasure chest? Last time we were at 11 or 12, somewhere around there. What number do you think we're at, guys? What number? What number?
What number of people who found it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What number are we at? Lucky 17? I don't know.
Let's see what we're at. Oh, and Richard says, your message made my day yesterday. It was Richard's birthday. And so I did a little shout out to him on the Grand Adventure. Okay. 14, 29, 22, 15, 47. 18.
And Czar says, use sunscreen. Well, this is called my base tan. As you can see, she was like, we got to go live right now. I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, you should see him without a shirt. He's glowing. It's like he's red. He's red, a little bit of red. He keeps saying, it's okay. I just need to get the base. I'm like, is the base like bright red? And you're like,
what was I going to say? Oh, I forget what I was going to say. Oh, as far as everybody who says they found the chest, I just have to say,
I wish you could just shut your big yap.
Why would anybody say they have it? Why would anybody make a YouTube video but not show any proof? That's what I don't understand.
Why would you not let Forrest put out any information, but you take it out yourself? You really dislike Forrest that much. You are, all 15 of you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and you're probably a split personality, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all 15 that I have made contact with. I've only made contact with 9. The rest are YouTubers, etc. Oh my gosh, none of you have it. None of you, because here's the thing, Forrest knows all of you because you're all insane and he's already put you on the 7% list. So no, so for the 15 of you, I'm not going to make it too, like, because why get even upset? It's just silly. You're all silly. But this is
Jana, be careful. Be careful.
oh goodness.
Be careful. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, take that stuff.
Yeah, I have something to say, Zozo rocks, about that in a second. Yeah, this personality ones. Okay, right now I think we are at 3 filed lawsuits. I have copies of 2 of them. There are 3 more on the way. So I'm going to make just a quick shout out to the people that are suing, especially as you guys know her, the lawyer from Chicago. She is giving lots of comments on our site. She wants me to call her directly. I will not talk to you directly. You have an open invitation to openly come on a Zoom with 254 of my closest friends. Come in the room and we can talk this out. You are not getting personal access to me. I know you're sitting in Santa Fe and I know who else you want personal access to. And I pray, please don't, Forrest, don't even think about it. But even that, you can keep putting comments up and I will keep responding. Come out publicly and I will be happy to. I'm not discussing anything private at all with you ever. And this isn't the first time we've corresponded. Ain't ever happening ever.
Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. So basically, anybody who says they found it, we keep getting these emails. Says, call me right away, and they put their phone number. I got to talk to you. No, guys. And then what's her name? Barbara, whoever you were just talking.
Just lawyer.
Lawyer. Oh, anybody. Okay, anybody that does the. I've got this super secret info. My response is always this.
There's an old saying in the news game. Yeah, right.
I just say, yeah, right, because I'm not calling nobody if I don't know you. Because until the real solution comes out from Forrest that can be verified somehow, some way, everybody's just guessing. And we just keep getting, I know where it is, 100%. Well, we've gotten 20 of those. So you don't know.
And I'm not even judging. All I'm saying is I'm not going to be bullied into a conversation. I don't, whatever your issues are, your issues are. If you want a platform to discuss it, I will do it openly with 271 of my closest friends. And I'm not doing anything privately. That's all I have to say about that. That's how I'm going to be. And that's how I'm going to be or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. So, and it's not, we're not putting anybody down. We're not complaining. It's just, we're not going to call you because you think you have it. Everybody thinks they had the right solution. Everybody thinks they just missed it. Everybody thinks the blaze is a log and a rock and a thing on Google Earth and whatever. That's fine. You all have your opinions. It's just, we'll collect all those solves if you want to email them to us. And then we'll see when the real solution comes out. I bet you nobody's right. That's my own opinion.
And this is what Cheryl's saying. Let's not even waste our time on this nonsense. This is going to be the crux. I have a whole list of things. This is the crux of the updates. That's why this one's going to be our last one until we have some real meat and potatoes. Because right now we are talking about people that are suing. And I think that will show in time to be not valid. So I'm not going to give it the time. But again, I will be happy to with 279 of my closest friends if you did want to come on. Okay, let's move on. Indy broke this yesterday, day before yesterday, when we did the show on, if you have heard of Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest, they did in fact do a segment on the Forrest Fenn treasure. They did in fact say during their groundbreaking news reporting that they have confirmed that the man is from New Mexico. That was the finder, though Forrest has said different. He said the reason that there is a delay is because Forrest has asked the man to donate the entire treasure chest back and put it in its location. I'm not sure if this is bad journalism or not. I wouldn't probably call their crew journalists if this is as bad as it gets. Some are saying, well, they are reporting this, so that means there has to be validity to it. No, reporters get it wrong all the time. It's sad that it's such a national platform. I have not, some people have said, can you please reach out? No, I cannot reach out. So I don't know. No, Stephen Kingman, are you trying to bully her into a Zoom? No, I'm trying to say I'm not going to have private conversations with anyone that I don't want to. And 290 of my closest friends, that's called sarcasm. And if you're not smart enough to figure that out, you probably aren't one that have the treasure chest.
Well, no, Steve, I wonder if he means there's only, I don't know what he meant by that, but there's 290 people watching. That's what she meant by that. Comment.
Right. But when I
But
say closest friends, that's
right,
sarcasm.
right,
Can't
right.
figure out sarcasm. You probably can't put your own shoes on. Okay, let's move on. So let's move on to people that I've been asked to kind of check on, and here it is. O has surfaced. O is back up on Thor. We're so appreciative. And did you guys see the biggest YouTube video ever? Ever? Did you see who surfaced? And do you see who we need to talk about?
I think so. Go ahead.
Leroy.
Leroy, everybody. If you remember Leroy,
Yeah.
the new video was put up. I put it in the Grand Adventure, Forrest Fenn's Grand Adventure on Facebook. Go check it out.
There you go. There you go. He just is bringing a little bit of humor to our dark little time right now as we're sitting and waiting. And wow, I have 302 of my closest friends. Thanks, DJ. I have 302 close friends. Okay. So right now, all searchers are accounted for. All searchers are there and around, and we're all doing a different kind of. I was gonna say we're all doing well. I do want to do a shout out to Lurker Mike. So Lurker Mike is going through something personally. He's having a personal crisis of his own. Those of you that love Mike Nodine is what he's known here. He's known as Lurker Mike with the long, thoughtful discussions on all the forums. He's having to step away due to some personal things he's going through. He's been pretty open with it on the forum. His wife is ill. We all need to give him an extra prayer right now, and her an extra prayer. I'm hoping she does okay. So anyway, that is my update on searchers out there. So Flipside was going to go on tonight. Flipside did not go on. It sounds like Dale's traveling. It sounds exciting to me. There is a lot of oh, here we go.
Super chat from Madison Badger. Thank you for that super chat, Madison. This was such a positive chase. So sad to see people go crazy. Be happy, proud of the finder, and thankful for Thor and Cowlazars. Thanks. We appreciate that, Madison. Thank you. And I think we have to pay to play the soundboard, right? Whenever there's a super chat, I play a different soundboard clip.
Don't write me a book, kid.
Just keep them short. That's all we're saying. If you do a super chat, if you have a question that you just have to have me or Kpro try and answer, just keep it short.
Yeah.
Thanks for the super chat.
Well, and so lots of things coming out with lots of different people. I got super secret hints. He got super secret hints. She got super secret hints. Yet all those people do not have the chest.
Somebody finally dipped their toe in it. That's all I got to say.
Yes, Lori James, I have heard from MEH. He is needing a couple of things as well. Oh, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
I'm sorry. Bye-bye, Sugar Pie. I'm so sorry to see you go.
Don't be a player hater.
Don't be a player hater, Steve. Marvel Mom with a super chat.
Marvel
I also
Mom.
appreciate how much fun you have made it. Well, thank you, because that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to
and you know what?
All right, soundboard, super chat.
He says rectum damn near killed him.
That's what I heard the finder emailed to Forrest, but I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know.
That's how he confirmed it. Okay. And guys, I am probably a little ornery. It has been a long few days. There's so much has been going on, but this is really take the cake. So some have asked, when am I going to not just be positive and just Forrest, and it's all positive to Forrest? I'm not at this point. I'm positive that this chase has ended. That is the only thing I know for sure. I believe Forrest that he is going to give us some sort of update. Do I believe this update is going to be satisfactory to me or to you or to you or to you to you? I don't even know if it matters, but I do believe that there is going to be something coming out.
I'm reserving judgment until we see what it is, personally. Maui Bob's got a good comment. He says, Kpro, is it true that Gotti Schwartz, who is that Albuquerque reporter back then, I think we watch it, Gotti Schwartz said that Forrest Fenn told him he was within a couple miles of the chest? And did he say he never searched north of Yellowstone? Do you know, Kpro? Tell the jury.
I have heard that exact summary, Maui Bob. I have heard it is true that Gotti Schwartz said that Forrest Fenn told him that he was in within a couple miles. And I just heard this in the last couple of days. And I did, in fact, hear that he said on his, I mean, this is something that went out to
And the
20
video.
million people.
This
Yeah.
is on the Today Show, actually. He said
Right.
this on the Today Show news report he did.
That the most north that he searched was Yellowstone. So that means anything north of Yellowstone is not going to be.
Maybe. But then he said maybe Forrest was just joking with him when he said, like, "Hey, I think you've been within a couple miles." You know,
Yeah.
That's been Forrest Fenn. I don't know. I mean, you guys have to. He did say it on the air, but you have to take that with a grain of salt. You know, because he also said,
"Did I do good, Daddy?"
So I'm not sure who that was directed.
Yeah.
Well,
and do I believe
he was a reporter from the very beginning? He used to be a reporter from Albuquerque, New Mexico, back when the book first came out. And this is like 2012, 2013. He was really on it, and he looked a lot. So.
Here we go. Soundboard. You guys are just paying for the sound.
Love it. Waiting for H and AGK and more adventures. Love you and Mike. Well, thank you, Stephen. We love you.
Oh, and wait till Monday. We have a fun one coming up on Monday. I am working on a spreadsheet for you guys because you know that's what I am. Because some people are going, there's so many different hunts, there's so many different popping up. I'm going to do a spreadsheet of here's the hunts, here's what their names are. So it's like Beacon Star, here's the prize pool, here's what it's about, here's the pros and cons.
Anybody know what that is right there? I didn't realize it was in the camera shape.
I hope
that is a new treasure hunt, everybody. And for those of you who may recognize that, tune in Monday. But for that super chat, I don't even know what this is.
Check it. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, which is the earliest I has ever been up.
All right. That's not Borat. That's actually Ali G, for those of you who know who that is.
I have no
anyway,
idea
Monday's show is going to be about this treasure hunt right here. Some of you may recognize that. You may not. But tune in Monday because we got a good one. Noel Garcia with the super chat. I'd really like to see us as a community move on, picking our next treasure hunt. It won't be the same, but how else do we get back into the fun old days? Exactly. You know, we say the chest has been found, but the community lives on. Forrest Fenn has created a great community through his hunt. The YouTubers, the forums, all the public people have created a community by providing a venue for people to get together. And let's keep it going. Yeah.
Well, and there's two things. I would say by the end of next week, Mike has already married his new hunt, which is Beacon Star. We have the Vegas one that we're going to announce on Monday. I'm still dating.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find mine. I need to dabble in a few to see. There's pros and cons on each one. And I've dabbled in a few. I've already done H's baby hunts. I have done Secret. I've done a few others. I want to talk through it. And then here's the thing. Mike and I are going to start doing shows on those. And we want to get your advice on which ones you guys like. So we'll save that till next Thursday's show. We will do exactly that. Minotaur Marino asks, would you be mad if F told Gotti was told that it wasn't true, F was joking? I wouldn't be.
I wouldn't be mad. You have to take that stuff for what it's worth.
All of it.
Say, Forrest told him he was within miles. He is searched all over the place, guys. He's kind of like a Stephanie or a Cynthia or whoever. And you know what I mean? So I wouldn't put anything into that. And Noel, for that super chat.
That was just funny.
I hate it when they cut off. I don't know why they cut off sometimes. But thank you for that super chat. How about
See, Christina loves spreadsheets too.
How long did it take you to grow that mustache?
There we go. Okay.
I love spreadsheets too. And that's the only thing that I'm really thinking of pros and cons. And there's some really good, I'll walk through it with you guys. Anyway.
That's the Canine Treasure Hunter. What's the LUE treasure? He says, I need a search partner for the LUE treasure. What's LUE? I don't know what that is.
Lucky.
Let us know.
Universal Eclipse. I don't know. I have no idea. Lisa Smith said, would like Indy to go through all of the Beal. Seems like so many. I think, you know what? She needs some content for I think there's, I don't know, like 8 or 10 of the baby ones, let alone the big ones. And there's going to be 8 books on that one. I think she could do that for the next 6 months. And she's kind of the head organizer of that one. I can tell you that Greg, GTC, I don't see him in here yet. He's going to be doing the, I was going to say the Phantom. No, the Fandango. He's going to be working on that one.
Fandango ends at the end of this year, I believe.
Right, October sometime.
Novaland brings up a good point. They say the Forrest Fenn search was fun because anyone could have the idea of finding it. A new hunt might not be for couch hunters and will therefore lose a lot of people. Maybe it just depends on the different treasure hunts, guys. This one right here that we're going to talk about Monday is centered in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is a boots on the ground. It is in Las Vegas, Nevada. We will have the details on Monday, but there might be some virtual aspects of it. We'll see. Beacon Star is in Denver, Colorado. Are you telling me to be quiet? Kpro? You're muted, but okay. No. I'm muted. Easy.
Yeah. Why don't you come over, Mike? I need you for a minute.
Okay. Hang on, everybody.
Oh, and Kevin Williams says, I'm good. Oh, that's how. That I just figured out. How do I sift through the 15 people that say they have the gold frog? I will listen to you if you send me the gold frog that you have the treasure chest. So that is that's the way we figured it out. That's how I'll know. What Vegas treasure? Monday, we will be giving breaking news on a brand new treasure chest that will be out there for all of you. Okay, a lot of treasure hunts like the Lost Dutchman mine is usually based on rumor or stories throughout time, but what hunts are based on facts would be great to know. Yeah, or like intentionally placed rather than something that was just lost in time kind of thing. So yeah, definitely. And I'm up for, this is where it's kind of the will of the people. If most of you want to see, and maybe we'll do a poll or something on Thor. If most of you want to see one over another, just let us know. So after we go over, so the H hunts have been gone over. The Parish hunt has been gone over. AGK's hunt's gone over. We're going to go over the Vegas hunt. I don't know if anybody's gone over the secret. Anyway, there's lots
Hi,
of
Mario.
Sorry, I thought Mario was in the chat. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and Beacon Star, Mike has done several times. Have I heard from Cynthia? Yes, talked to her today. She's doing fine.
And what I was saying is
fine
Denver,
as the rest of us.
Denver, Las Vegas. That's right. It's about the West Coast. Finally got some treasure hunts because we had the Rocky Mountains, which is over there. We've got this one in Maine. We got the Treasure Man, H. Beale are all on the east side. It's fine. Finally, we got some over here. So Denver and Vegas.
You know what?
Huh? What?
I heard that they heard I was coming to the West Coast. That's how it's going
Right.
to be. That's how it's going to be. Okay. Where is that girl, Cynthia? Brian, I think Cynthia is going to wait for her comments, like many of us are. I'm not weighing in significantly until I hear what this information is that we're going to receive. And I do think there is going to be lots of discussion when we get this information.
Is it going to be an explosion? Is it going to be an explosion in the community? I guess.
Yeah,
Matt,
it's still too soon. It's still too soon.
How difficult is the Beacon Star? The Beacon Star is difficult. Randy just put out a video on the Valentine Goose channel talking about the Beacon Star, and it's hard. He designed it to not be found for a while. But what I like is he's like, you don't have to guess. You don't guess at anything. Everything is in the book that tells you how to proceed. We have to be smart enough to figure it out. They're codes and ciphers, but it's all there. He just says study the book, which I like. It's not an ambiguous poem like Forrest Fenn's is. Some people may like an ambiguous poem that they can say, I think it means this. I like a code where there's only one way to solve it, one way to break it. So it's a different kind of treasure hunt, but $7,300. He just did a video recently, and if you add the value of the gold coin, it's $7,300 in Denver, Colorado. And then this one in Vegas, which is coming up, which we're going to talk about Monday. Me and Kpro, we may go boots on the ground for you if you're not in Vegas, that type thing.
That would be the fun part. So we could get you guys involved and we'll go boots on the ground for you. Or at least, yeah. Or at least Mike can. If I'm out here, I can. Okay, Holly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you hear part of the Kelly Ripa interview? She said that she had found a clue, don't remove item in Central Park. Yeah, well, here's what she said. It was almost like a geocache. She said she walked over and she picked up something that said, if you're not a part of, let's use the equivalent, the Beacon Star hunt, leave this where it is because this is something for this hunt or this activity that we're doing. And so she looked around and she was like, oh, this is for something. And she left it where it was. So it's kind of like if you find a proxy item and you don't really know what it means, you put it back in its spot. Same sort of thing is how I took it. I think she was just having fun about Central Park, or maybe the Forrest Fenn treasure is in.
Nothing to do with Kevin Williams. You email me and I will send you a t-shirt if in fact I never sent you Fenbury T-shirt that you won last
Oh, we
year.
still have them.
Fenbury. We all right. Email me, Kevin. Especially.
I was gonna say we've never done Fenbury.
Yeah, we've never done Fenbury, so I don't know unless you mean the Jamie Jordan, but that was how many years ago. So, but email me if there's an email that says I owe somebody something. Send it to me for sure.
Yep.
You guys think this was all made up, Ryan P? Well, Ryan, we have to ban you now. We don't ask. No, I'm just kidding. What do you think, Kpro? Do you think this was all made up? I'm assuming he means the Forrest Fenn treasure.
I believe that there was a treasure hidden somewhere in the Rockies, and I believe this treasure hunt is over. Those are the two things I
wish you weren't a liar.
Oh, that was me, everybody. I agree with that. I believe there was a treasure in the Rocky Mountains. I believe it's over. I believe we learned the who, where, why, and when. We're waiting to hear what's going on.
Oh God, I love teenagers. Yeah, the camera's right there.
Eleanor Blast says, I'm doing a lot of research before the Gallows Harbor begins. That should be an interesting one. If you guys check out Chasing Indy on YouTube, she did an interview. Kpro was on it, on her channel, with H. Beale, and he talked about all this stuff he has planned. So, yeah, that should be an interesting one. But again, it's over in Pennsylvania, New York, and all those. None of it's on the West Coast. We got the Beacon Star. We got the Las Vegas treasure hunt. There's also a treasure hunt that came out that was based in Los Angeles. It's just... And I even got the PDF. Maybe I'll crack that one out because.
Well, and we have yet saying I believe there was a treasure in the Rockies, but I believe it is not over. And that's what I want to see a little bit more evidence before. I'm not saying somebody else is saying, oh, you just said it was a scam. I'm not saying any of that. Those are all the things you're saying. What I'm saying is there was a treasure. Hey guys, hold on a second. Mike's younger kids are acting perfectly. Let me go to the teenagers.
And I think what her daughter just said was.
And that's the way I grew up, and that's the way I'm gonna be.
Sorry.
Shame on you. Well, they could have been much worse. So I'm going to go with that. So my point is all I'm, hi, Mike, Cheryl never got her $1 million. Can you send it to her?
Yeah. Joel said he never got his map. Yeah. Nice guys. Nice. Send me some proof for guys.
So the only thing that I'm saying is I don't have enough information yet to act. So do I believe that Forrest put a treasure out there? Yes. And do I believe him when he says it's over? Yes. When he puts additional information out, like if he says, it's in New Mexico, or it was found in New Mexico. And if that's all he said, then Mike and I might debate, is it really in New Mexico? Or is he trying to help is he trying to make it? Did he tell us it? And we can debate it. If he gives out the solve, oh, that would be fun. I personally don't believe that's coming yet. So
don't have details yet, guys. We're all waiting for the details, and all we can do is wait. Lisa had a good question. Where did it go? Boots on the ground, Geo Ventures. How you doing? Lisa Smith says, what were the surprises, plural, that Forrest Fenn was talking about? Beginning of this year, January sometime, he told Cynthia, I believe, there's going to be some surprises this year. And then, of course, it ends, and everybody's like, did he know? Did he know it was going to end? And I mean, we can guess all day. We just don't know, everybody.
Yeah, well, one of them, I believe, was his biography was being written by an independent person. I believe that has been before this happened, that was canceled due to coronavirus and lots of logistical issues. I believe there was going to be another significant searcher book. I think that has been canceled or is canceled. I believe there was another significant book related to the hunt that was not going to be authored by Forrest. I believe that one was canceled. And then, the treasure chest being found. No, I have no idea if that was the case, but there was 3 that I knew about. And I didn't know about others. And it was a 10th anniversary. Could he have been planning something big for us on the 10th anniversary? Absolutely.
Right. Big super chat from Mr. Charles Chapman. Thank you, Charles. Glad to see you're back on Facebook. Thanks to both of you for keeping the community up to date, and good luck to all searchers moving forward.
Yeah.
And that super chat is going to get this.
I got to tell you, when I saw my first gray bush hair, I said, bye.
It's not
Michael.
I just randomly picked it.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Well, and here's what Jonesy says, and I'm going to set the record straight here. You heard it here. What if this was a ruse to distract from Kpro's pregnancy?
Oh, that's the big surprise.
Yeah.
Forrest Fenn.
Gosh, guys.
I've had more than one person recently say, is there going to be another Detroit meetup? So I hope so. Someday. We can't give you a date or anything, but yes, there will be another searcher meetup, even if it's the World Series of Fenn at the end of January next year. And I hope there will be another Detroit meetup at some point.
So what are the chances that the chest is going to be rehidden in the Appalachians? You heard it here.
There is zero chance, in my opinion, that Forrest Fenn's chest is going to be rehidden in the Appalachians. There may be somebody who hides a chest.
Oh, absolutely. I thought you,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Oh,
thank you
I
for the
thought you were asking me
clarification.
that. Oh, I would it'd be great if somebody would do a treasure
No,
hunt.
no. Somebody's asking, what are the chances the chest, and I think that means the Forrest Fenn chest, is going to be rehidden in the Appalachians. I'm sure you've seen the YouTube video.
Yeah, some
that's
people are
saying
trying to
that.
say Forrest ended it so that he could do a second treasure hunt. I just don't agree with any of that. And it doesn't make any sense to me. There was a treasure chest. We spent 10 years looking for it, making videos about it, discussing it. And now somebody has found it, according to Mr.
Yep.
Forrest Fenn, and we're waiting for details. That's where we're at.
Well, and Jens says, Kpro, for me personally, it's more about the solve than the treasure. Yes, except for Forrest has said all along, this wasn't something he changed his mind due to crazy birds and lawsuits and people coming to his house. He was very clear up front during our interview, at least. I don't know, Jens, if you have this on footage, but we've already shared our footage that he said, I'm going to leave it up to the solver. If the solver doesn't want it out, they may be writing a book. We might not get, they may just never want it out. We don't know. We don't know.
And for Jens, I got to play.
Stop it!
Our German brother, Jens. Hey, Jens.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll remind everybody in our interview we did with Forrest, we said, do you want people to know of your secret special location? He said, I'm leaving it up to the finder. He said, quote, I will never tell for a million years if the finder doesn't want it known. We don't know why that is, you know. And I, at the time, I didn't think that that meant we would never know what the clues mean. Because if Forrest explains what the clues mean, well, guess what? We're going to know where the location is. I never put it together that he meant I'm going to leave the solution up to the finder if they want to publish it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Forrest Fenn has his own reasons. I hope the finder of the chest realizes what those are. And I think the finder is weighing what he should do. He's weighing his options on what he should do. So KC Maw with another super chat. Casey Maw, thank you for that super chat. We appreciate it.
Oh, he's coming up with something, y'all. Be good, Michael. There's a couple that it says, don't touch that. Kpro will get mad if you
only because my mom's in town.
Your mom goes to college.
Oh, okay. Little Napoleon Dynamite, everybody.
Okay,
Hey, super chat.
Helio Finance says those things got canceled because there's problems that come with the chase. When he started to tell the story, those people backed out. That's what happened. That I know for a fact in one case that's not the case, but it definitely could be the case in others, or possibly.
Could it be? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kate.
No, Michael Connell says no way. Yes way, no way. Yes way, nuh-uh, uh-huh, nuh-uh, huh. I don't know.
Somebody said a quit claim deed takes 30 days. Forrest said the finder should put it under their bed and think for 30 days. What if what we're waiting for is for the 30 days to be up for some reason? There's something the finder has to do, or something the finder has to make a decision on that takes 30 days. They want to wait 30 days. Forrest has said it all along. So I don't know why now we're upset when we don't have it right away. Because when Forrest emailed everybody and gave the news on Saturday night, which was the 6th, if the guy had just found it a couple days before, Forrest said he I don't know, remember the exact words, but I thought he said he found it a couple days before. We've got to wait till July 6th or July 4th for the 30 days to go by. Maybe there's a very specific and important reason for 30 days to go by. So think about it. What if we had to wait? It would be a nice July 4 weekend if we all had the solution over the July 4th weekend, but wishful thinking, maybe.
So I will tell you, Alan, I'm not talking. I'm going to tell you up front, but he says, Kpro, any importance to the announcement being on June 6th, D-Day, the Battle of Normandy? In my opinion, I have my own conspiracy theory. Yes. And I'm going to leave it at that. I am not going to, and not the way that you think it is, but I think there is significant importance. And once more things come out, this is all just conjecture in my head. I've shared a little bit with Mike. I'm not sharing a lot of, there's a lot that I discuss with searchers, and there's patterns of things that have come out. I've gone back and forth with Forrest, Dale, Cynthia, you name it. Documentarians that have other information, reporters that have other information. I feel like I have a little bit of a glimpse into lots of different tangents and opportunities of things. And all I will say is I have my own leading conspiracy theory. So I won't share it yet until we know more.
Minotaur Moreno says, Kpro Cowlazars, can we agree if a finder wants to sell the solve in a book or movie, we won't get the answer for years, and that's normal? I can agree with that, but I do think the finder should come out and state that. whether through Forrest or through Dale or somehow, Forrest should verify who. Yeah, that's a tricky one. In a verifiable way, the true finder of the chest should say, I'm planning to release it in this way. It could take a year. I'd be happy with that. Good. It's going to come out. It may take a year, but at least we know it's going to come out because we're all waiting for it. This question mark of not knowing who it was, not knowing any pictures, any confirmation. What was the mechanism that Forrest says it would be? He would know it would be found even after he's dead. What are all those things? What was the key word in the poem? Give me something. Give me something. That's all.
Well, and yeah, if Forrest came out, maybe he negotiates with the finder and says, can I put out what the hints were in TTOTC? Can I put out what was the one important thing we were all missing? What was the key word? Wouldn't that be fantastic for all of us? But somebody said up on Facebook, no matter what Forrest does, he could come down with pictures, interviews, etc. Oh, well, that's your cousin's best friend's sister. That's it. There's people, and you guys know where I'm talking about. They are vicious. Nothing is ever going to be enough. So that's also an issue. Okay. Minotaur says, do you feel Forrest plays around with people to have fun, not in a bad way, just having fun? He did it with me, absolutely. Like the crutch comment and someone asked me,
Kpro.
Yeah, exactly. Dip your toe. Am I going to be mad if it's not water? No, because here's what he did. The one level playing field was the poem and the book. Everybody had that. Anything else, it could have been detrimental. I say all the people that are now posting their hints that came from Forrest, none of you had the chest. It wasn't a hint, you suckers. Okay.
What I think would really be cool is if the finder would release it in some way, but do it gradually. In other words, a hint, but it would have to be on a time schedule every Monday on this venue, this website, whatever. Here's hints, and let people try and solve it on their own. And it narrows it down. That would be fun. That would be a way to keep it going.
Yeah, because that went really well with the clips. People just love that trickling out.
Another super chat. Madison, thank you for another super chat. All good things to those who wait.
Did you see Casey's?
I did not. Is there another one I missed?
Yeah, he didn't have a comment. It's Casey, $20 super chat. So you got to play 2 soundboard clips, my friend. 2.
Oh, no, I thought I did. I thought I did see it.
No,
But Casey, if I skipped it, thank you, Madison. Thanks everybody for the super
I'm that far behind.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you said that one.
Coffee makes me a mite nervous when I drink it.
That's true. That's why I'm not drinking coffee right now. It's too late in the day.
Blaze, I answered this before. Anyone heard from Cynthia? Nothing on her blog. Yes, I talked to Cynthia even today. She's waiting until more information comes out. She's giving limited. She has put out, I think it was yesterday's. Yesterday there was 1 or 2 new media out, and she was quoted in saying, this is a terrible way to end it. Not a terrible chase, not a terrible experience. This is a terrible way to end it if we don't have additional information. And I think that's fair. So anybody that's I'm going to judge the people that are suing right now, but the people that are, I want more, that is a genuine emotion. I am not going to judge someone or tell them they're wrong. Forrest has given us enough, go away. I'm okay in saying the people that are saying this is enough for me, and I'm okay with someone's emotion being, I put too much into this, I would like more. Now, if you're saying I would like more and I'm going to sue, I'm going to riot, I'm going to do all those other things, let everybody be in their own lane. Like if they want to express their feelings, let them express their feelings and express yours in an appropriate way, not a nasty, negative, make fun of way. And there's too much of that. Yeah. But some people, that's all they do. They want to be negative and make fun. And I do it myself. I was doing it earlier. I'm sorry to whoever we banned. I probably shouldn't have been snarky. I get my own snarkiness. Okay.
Michael O'Connell says, Kpro, the finder must pay 2020 U.S. federal taxes. Freedom of Information Act, public information. I don't think somebody's taxes is public info, is it? I don't know. I don't know the answer.
When I file my commenting.
Public info. Yeah, we're not doing a FOIA. How do you know who to do the FOIA on? That doesn't make any sense. Unless you're trying to say if you think so-and-so has it, you want to do a FOIA on their tax return. Nobody's doing that.
You can. I'm not doing and several people have asked me if I would do the FOIA now to get the contents to be able to compare them to the. No,
there you go.
I know.
FOIA's dead forever.
No, I don't know. I know. I'm just
not dead, everybody.
No, shush, you are my friend, right? Will you and Mike countersue those nut jobs that are suing Forrest? I'll put in attorney's money. No, here's the big thing for me. Forrest is a big boy when it comes to the attorneys and the lawsuits, etc. I'm letting him, he is more well-versed than I would ever be. So I'm just letting him roll with that.
Oh, Chasing Indy says, look at Facebook Messenger now, woman. I don't know what that means, but you might want to check it out. Dave Calvy's in the house. Dave put up his solve. If there's, are they still up there, Dave, or did you delete them? If you guys like Try the Wheel, you definitely need to see Dave Calvy's 3 videos on his little solution. I don't know if you deleted them or they're still there.
Yeah.
Anyone need a beer? JJ, you need one. Any part of some is better than none. I really think that Forrest should come out with the state. Because if we would just come out with the state it was in, I mean, we would all go crazy scouring the state to say, what does warm waters hold? If it was New Mexico, was it the border? You know what I mean? If it's Montana, you know, we would all be looking through Montana trying to find.
Well,
So
Halo Finance.
Anyway.
Halo Finance, I'll comment to it in Indy in a second. I did. Halo Finance says, honestly, though, Forrest is probably doing his diligence and letting the finder call the shots. If that's what Forrest is doing, you can do nothing but appreciate that. Right. I know that if I was sitting looking after I've already like swam through it and put on all the jewels and all of that, and I cried and I laughed and
Scrooge McDuck.
If I did all of that, 5 days is nothing, or day 6 is nothing, especially if you have to go cross country. You're swimming in emotions, you're swimming in thoughts. Forrest wants to know what you want to do. The community is demanding. Well, just wait a second. Let's focus. If that's what he's doing, we don't have enough information at this point. So fortunately or unfortunately, I actually teach in college public relations, and one of them is called crisis management. Anytime there's a major change, and end of this is considered a crisis management. You put enough information to make sure things don't escalate. Unfortunately, I really like Forrest. He's not, and I've told him this when previous crisis management situations have happened. I don't think he is as well versed in crisis management as others would be. And he does not have a rep from what I understand. And I believe that with how he's handling some of this. I think he needs to consider things are snowballing and some of this is coming, because just put a few other bits and pieces of information out. And that would, if he came out and said, I'm dealing with the finder who's changed his mind, or the legal issues or whatever, rather than just all be back. That's not enough information to make some settle. And so this is escalating because of a little bit of how it's being handled. But I'm not gonna tell Forrest how to manage his own hunt. It's his hunt, but some of this could be managed differently, and a crisis then can become a positive, because this could really be a positive.
Somebody in the chat said maybe if Forrest could just let off some black smoke when a decision's been made, like electing a pope. I will say this, I'm going to wait 30 days. To me, 30 days is July 4th. If we don't have anything by July 4th weekend, I'm going to be pissed, but I will make a video and give my thoughts. That's for sure. Because that's all I can do.
Did you already go to Madison Badger? All good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
Super chat.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
I'm that far back. I'm trying to catch anywhere you put at Kpro, I'm reading.
Now, you want to tell everybody that 500 Pieces says, I heard Dale's going to be on the flip side tonight. You want to tell everybody what's going on with that?
Oh, you can hit no, so I didn't hear this. I heard that it was canceled, and I heard Dale needed to cancel, and somebody in the chat said he's traveling somewhere right now. I'm hoping it's to Forrest to get some video. I have no idea if that's true, but that's, where else would he be traveling? Anyway. Just wait until you learn where you were supposed to dip your toe in it. He was messing with you. Oh, sassafras. Roosters are killing me. Roosters need to,
Toby's in the chat. What's up, AGK?
I would like to know why the hiding place was so special. That would be cool. And would that give away anything? I don't know. Yeah, I would too. Why not? What's up, all you beautiful people? Hello, Dave Calvi. Things being deleted. So thank you to our mods.
Says, what if Forrest is writing another book as we speak, The End of the Thrill of the Chase? That would be really interesting if you'd write a book about it, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Stick a fork in it. It's done. I don't think he's doing any of that. In my opinion, this is gone. Well, we have some, depending on where the documentary goes, we have a whole set of quotes that now we could play those clips, and they're really pertinent to right now. But that's going to be in the documentary portion. So I'm going to talk with the documentarian. I talked to him again today, and things are taking off more quickly than we had originally thought. So,
You know, a couple people have asked, "Where's the big searcher from Chicago?" I haven't seen anything from him in a while. Who's he talking about? Who's the searcher from Chicago? I think
I
he
don't
means
know.
Czar. Czar is from Chicago, but
I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure who
so.
that big searcher is. Who put that?
Yeah. So let me talk to.
Joseph Glover. Let us know
I
who
don't
you're
know.
talking about.
I don't know who that is. So Indy, look at your Facebook Messenger. Yeah, there are negative people in this chase. They're going to claim everything under the sun. Forrest gave them hints, but they didn't figure it out. Forrest is bad. Forrest is terrible. And here's the thing: they're the same people that have been saying it for 5+ years, 7+ years. They are saying that they're not negative, but they are, in my opinion. Um, I think they're trying to almost get a riot mentality going, intentionally or unintentionally. They are getting that. These are all Jason, Indy, I don't know if you've been on those forums for years. This is all the same regurgitated crap that they said years ago. More people are noticing now because they're kind of hyped up. It's all the same there. It's all the same years and years of crap that we all went through. That's why nobody goes there. That's why nobody wants to be a part of the cesspool that it's become.
I do want to show this because I do see Michael O'Connell in the chat. He's got a little eBay auction I want to show everybody just to get the word out for anybody that's interested. Check it out. I think it's pretty cool. Forrest Fenn laser cut wooden Yellowstone map, no reserve. Check that out. So it's laser cut out of wood. It even has the poem on it. Fire hole in Madison Rivers. I know Mike kind of gave his solve when we did the 4-hour stream that night, and I think his solve was there in Yellowstone Park. So for anybody that's interested, this is out there on eBay, and yeah, pretty cool. Now it is $650, but Michael said that is what he paid for it. So all he's trying to do is put it up for what he paid for it. I don't know. I'm assuming he had it made. He paid somebody to custom make it, but that'd be a pretty cool thing to have on the wall as a little memento from the throw of the chase.
Mementos. Yeah. So yeah, now I see what Indy was saying. Yeah, it's emails released by Stephanie. For those of us that have been on those sites, it's like that's not groundbreaking. None of them are new. They're all back from the years before she didn't get it, and she still doesn't have it. And she's, I mean,
Stephanie.
yeah. I
All I
mean,
can say is Stephanie. That's all I can say. But I play that for all of us because none of us have it except that one person who's so far is silent.
yeah. And Richard saying Forrest is seen as two friends. I will say, you guys know me well enough. I'm not going to be all positive. I'm not going to blow sunshine to him. I have been. I think he's doing a lot of things right. I think that there could be some ways to do this a little different. You guys know me. I'm going to push a little, and I have pushed a little. And I don't know if I've helped or hurt or what, but I do think things should come back earlier than later, in my opinion. Not anything that is going to get. He doesn't need to come out with the state today. He doesn't need to come out with the solve today. He needs to come out with enough information for us to understand, in my opinion.
Right.
If that focus is to be, there's a lot of people that really, really care. There's a lot of people that are in a really bad state right now. I've spent, you know how much time I've spent on the phone with people I don't even know. I care. I don't want it to seem like he doesn't. And right now, I just think a little bit needs to be focused on some of those.
And if you guys know anything, Kpro will tell it like it is. She has no problem voicing her opinion. So, and she will continue to do that. That's kind of why we're doing these updates. These updates are for official updates, but they're also our opinions, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to go into every video and the description and say that the following is just our opinion. You guys know that. It's Kpro Cow. It's the Raven and the cow. That's what we're doing. Illinois Coast is that searcher from Chicago they were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't he in a chat recently?
He was in a couple of chats and he's posted up on Thor. So he's around. He's kicking. I don't.
He didn't find it.
Yeah, I don't think so. He's putting on a good poker face if he is. Gypsy's Kiss. Okay, so I didn't say it. Cynthia's house did sell. She is underwater with getting everything settled.
Breaking news. Where's Cynthia going?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
What I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard she's moving to Las Vegas, Nevada, just to work on this Las Vegas treasure hunt right here, which we're going to talk about on Monday night. I don't know. Tune in Monday, guys. It's crazy. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, I actually heard that she got the treasure chest when she was partnered up with Mike. She pretended like she broke off her partnership with Mike, but they are splitting the treasure chest. She's moving to Nevada to dodge the taxes.
No state taxes. Put it on red. Would be my Jeremy Parnell
geez.
says, sorry I'm late. Has anyone talked to Forrest in recent days? I haven't. I have not talked to Forrest since it was been found. I haven't emailed him. I have not tried to talk to him, so I have not talked to him at all. Pawn Stars is in Vegas. That's right. Wouldn't that be the episode if somebody brought in Forrest Fenn's treasure chest on Pawn Stars and Rick is like,
And he's like, I'll give you
I'll
50
give
bucks.
you 46,000 for it. Yeah.
Wouldn't that
Cash.
be funny? Shut that door, baby. Ooh,
All right.
sorry. People coming in from the pool. We could be at the pool right now. Where are we? We're with you. We're having fun with you guys.
Somewhere, and we're talking to you guys because that's what we want to do. We're probably going to go live over the weekend. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you thumbs up the channel. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. We do appreciate that. Toby, you let me know on the Beacon Star what's up. And I do a Zoom for the Beacon Star on Tuesdays. If anybody's interested, it is not
private.
It's private. It's not for YouTube. It's just to get the group together and talk about brainstorm on the Beacon Star because it's a pretty cool treasure hunt. So email me if you're interested in that. Why would she move if she has a camper? Is she going to live in her camper? Is that what's
No, she's
when
a
she
house.
drives out, when she goes in search, she just takes her truck. She doesn't have a camper that she lives in, does she, Cynthia? I've never seen a camper at her place.
No,
have one. I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Have I ever seen a camper at her house? I don't think so, but I don't know. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Doug, there is live poker in Vegas. There are 3 casinos that are open playing 5-handed. I have not been to any of them yet. Been a little busy with stuff, but eventually I'll get back down there.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Now, Outcast Searcher says I just ordered the Beacon Star. Solve the clue on the back cover. That's right. That is the very first clue. And if you notice, there's a misspelled word, and that is intentional. Tony Rusi says somebody follow Toby with a team of UAVs when he hides his treasure. That's right. AGK is doing their own treasure hunt. Isn't that right, Kpro?
Say that again.
AGK is doing their own treasure hunt.
Yes.
Isn't that right, Kpro? I'm going to look up the GoFundMe and show it if I can.
Okay. Yeah. And so what they're doing is they've already put together a whole bunch of stuff, and a lot of it came from Colorado. And Sarah Rocks, I think the cutest searcher. She just makes me smile when she comes in the room with their little red kisses. They have put together and stuff from Tony Henman, a lot of other people, but you know, Toby and Shelly, they don't do anything. They do everything like step it up. They started a GoFundMe. Toby put $1,000 in. People are already starting to put money in, and that's going to go as an additional prize. I have heard, I think they're going to have a proxy out. I'm going to let AGK talk about all that stuff. But it's getting bigger and bigger because that's what they do. They're writing the book now. I think the book comes out by the end of the year. It's going to be big, like anything they do.
So let me show a couple things. One.
Oh, Doug, yes, there's a bunch of live poker in Vegas. Have I played? No. And I leave in 36 hours. Mike, date night, just saying.
Maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. We might have to be here to go live, though. We'll see. Gypsy's Kiss, the treasure hunt. This is on GoFundMe. If you put in a Gypsy's Kiss, the treasure hunt, you can bring it up. Their goal is $10,000. They have raised $2,415. That's awesome, Toby. Look, check it out. This is the treasure chest they're going to hide, or a proxy item. Toby, I will be emailing you. I will be mailing you a numbered coin. Just do me a favor because I'm horrible at keeping track of stuff. Email me your address that you would like that coin mailed to, Toby. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was the silver coin from the Jamie Jordan drawing, but it's not. It looks like a silver coin, though.
Oh, it sure does.
So that's awesome stuff. There's a video on it. And yeah, anybody who wants to donate, I will let AGK talk about it on their show. But what I understand is all the money will go toward the finder of this treasure chest. Yeah. But Toby can speak to that, guys. Don't take our word for it. So good job, Toby. That's pretty awesome.
Alex says, when is poker night? Poker night is every night, and poker night is all night long. I think they have 3 or 4 every night. I think we're up to 150 maybe. Yeah. But
and the reason we created it was
coronavirus.
That's why we created the thing on poker.
Have you guys checked eBay? Richard Bertram asked.
So we do have a numbered coin on eBay, if that's what he's referring to. Let me check. I have not checked it in quite a while, so let me bring it up.
Boots on the ground, Geo Ventures. Am I moving to Vegas? Unfortunately, our court systems are yet again shut down. I'm also dealing with that this week, so that's why some people have asked me why I'm a little I won't say sad, but just life is complex. I'm trying to figure out how I have work here and obviously other things here. I'm trying my best to get out here. But the only thing I know right now is I'm getting on a plane on Sunday. So I have a lot of things, and you guys know what happened with my landlord. So there's lots of things happening in my life. I know there will be a change in my life in the coming month. Yes, sir.
Oh no, on eBay. So there are a lot of people reached out and said, "I want to buy that searcher coin you did a couple years ago," and I'm like, "Well, you should have got one then." No, well, me and Kpro are going to decide what we're going to do with the rest of the ones we have. This one is on eBay for 813. This is not our auction. I do not know who put this up, but it ends on Tuesday at 7 p.m. and it's up to $70. Number 813. But the one that me and Kpro did put up is number 71. This is the lowest number that I have personally that I have is 071. I know we have like number 3 and stuff, but that we're not selling that. That's around. That's
Yep.
going to be kept. So I put this one up on eBay, and it's $71. This ends Tuesday around 3 p.m. I'll probably go live Tuesday and just show the end of the auction. And you guys know how it is. People wait until the last 5-10
minute.
minutes to
Yep.
try and jump on. So 71, there it is, everybody. 7 plus 1 is 8, and we know there's 9 clues, but 1 doesn't count because it's too far to walk. I don't know what that means. But anyway, so yeah, that's there. It ends Tuesday if anybody's interested. I did not put Forrest Fenn in the name. So if you type in Forrest Fenn on eBay, it's not going to come up. Put searcher
What the
coin.
heck? Okay.
Well, I just didn't want to, some people are like, oh, so I put.
Oh, I don't care about any of the haters. And people are sending me stuff that the haters are trolling and they're back and their sites are back. I don't care. I could care less more about them now than ever. Put in Forrest Fenn, Forrest Fenn, Forrest Fenn, just to. Okay.
I put right here, Forrest Fenn is in no way associated or makes a profit from this auction
whatever.
because he doesn't and because he never has.
Haters gonna hate.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway.
Sign my Chase Hopley. You do need to get me the ones that need to be signed.
There are 3 so far that want to be signed.
Okay, and maybe I'll sign a couple extra, even though I'm hoping to be back, guys.
So here's the deal. If you guys don't know, the numbered coins that we do have left, and I'm talking about the bronze, the original coins, for every 10 Chase Hopleys we sell up until Sunday, we're going to do a drawing and give a coin. We sell 50 Chase Hopleys, we're going to put in 5 numbered coins. Randomly select it, put it in the game. When you get it in the mail, it's like Willy Wonka's golden ticket. You open your game, you see if you have a numbered coin. And that's what we're going to do. We sell 100, then we'll put all, 10, however many until we run out. So
yeah, we have kids getting anxious.
What
nights are we on poker? Alex, I will say I'm on almost every night. I only go into Zoom about half the nights. If there's a lot of unknown people in Zoom, I am not maybe as open, but my normal search peeps are there. I do have to say the one night that I was kind of overstimulated from all of the search stuff, I went in and it was a place it was my Cheers bar like you guys can't believe. My Sam, my Nemo, my 9 clues, my John, my Jana, they were like, they're there and they were so fantastic. You guys have been awesome. What's the best date night in Vegas? Ooh, Mike and I have been on plenty. Mike, you go first. I can tell you what mine is.
Mill is a pretty good date. If you guys know where the Pepper Mill is on the Strip.
Now, it's not kind of a wild and crazy drink. It's a nice, quiet place. That was where Mike's first time. Mike told me he would like to see if I would go on a date with him. So it's kind of like our first date, but it's where we talked about things for the first time. And then for 1 year anniversary, we went there and a couple of other times. So
and Tyler's a pretty good date too.
Well, and I will say New Year's Eve, the 182nd floor on New Year's Eve, where you're literally above the fireworks. Mike took me there too. And if you're adventurous, I love the Slotzilla, and date night included little Kpro, and he went on. Okay. Are you all still doing a treasure hunt? Richard, yes, but it's taken a little bit of a turn. We're going to probably sit and wait and watch a little bit of the hunts coming out. And then we have some things in store, but they're not going to probably come out immediately.
Yeah, there's a lot of new treasure hunts that are coming out. We're going to kind of let those settle, let the dust settle, you could say. But then we will have our own treasure hunt. I may do a little mini grand adventure for some numbered nickel-plated coins. And I'll give you guys the we will do our own treasure hunt.
Kpro, did I find the treasure? Oh, I found Mike. Of course I found, and his bunchkins and his life and all that comes
I have
with
not
it.
taken Kpro there yet, Lisa, but I will. This is Oscar's on Fremont Street. Basically, it overlooks Fremont Street. It's a steak restaurant. Oscar Goodman, talking about Vegas treasure hunt. Anyway.
Well, and Doug, I will say, Doug is saying, let's do a GoFundMe to get Kpro to Vegas. It is going to be expensive, but I do not need a GoFundMe for that. I appreciate it so much. I need everybody's prayers because I'm asking the court. And it would be very good for my kids and I, but someone else said never marry. Yeah. Just it's a challenge for me in my personal life. I won't go into it too much. I just need everybody's prayers. So that's all I need. That's all I need from each of you and you and you. And if you want to buy a Chaseopoly, I wouldn't mind. Mine gets signed by both Kpro and Cowlazars. Okay.
Email me, everybody. If you've already ordered, you're going to order. If you want me and Kpro to sign it, email me, because we have to pull it out of the plastic in order to do that. These are brand new games right from the factory, and you guys will get them if you want one. $29.99. Just email chaseopoly@gmail.com. For every 10, one person is going to get the numbered coin. Maps are gone. Maps are gone. Books are gone. And it's just kind of a way to close out the chapter for us, and then it's on to something new. So we're just trying to, get it all out to the searchers. That's why we made this stuff, was for the people who wanted it. Better Call Saul. Pretty good show.
You should ask. Okay, guys, easy. Let's see if I can even get in the state. People are just, I love you all. I will donate 2 silver and 1 ounce bullion coins. Richard McKeever said, wow, that's nice. Prayers and a gold frog too. Anyone who wants to send a gold frog. Here's the funny part. When we got a couple packages, I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I just receive, because there's about probably 20 or 30 searchers who've told me if they find it, they're sending me the gold frog. What if the gold frog just arrived at my house, or like a package, or a package to Mike, and it says to Kpro, and it's the gold frog. That's how I would know. If you want to do that, cool. I wouldn't object. I would be happy.
Anything from the chest. Send us just a picture of the chest. It would be cool.
Jack, that's actually, I'm right smack dab, probably, I don't know, a couple miles from there. Prayer sent. Thank you. That's what I need. Oh, okay. Sam, I am from Cary. That's where I reside right now. And I work in Raleigh. So there you have it. There it is. So some have asked in my time there, will I do a searcher meetup? We actually have a wild and crazy searcher who wants to do it at his home. You are a brave soul, my friend. I'm waiting until I get back. I've asked Carter if he'd be a part. There'll be the 2 big bouncers at the door, of course. Yeah. So there you go. I think it would be awesome.
Says, Mike, when did you start doing these random coins? We actually talked about it last Sunday on last Sunday's show, and we said for 7 days, which would be this Sunday at noon. So if you've ordered, you're in. Low key, you are in for the drawing. I hope you get a coin. Hope everybody gets a coin, but we don't have enough to give to everybody. So. We did talk about it Sunday. It's nothing new. Yeah. For 7 days, guys. You have to get the payment in by Sunday at noon. A lot of people have said, I'm going to order it, but I don't have the payment yet. You got to get the payment in to be in the drawing. And guys, we did get a lot of orders. Give me like 2 weeks or so to get these games in the mail. It's going to be a lot. Yeah, Finder's ex-wife claims he was a New Mexico searcher. Who was that? John Wood. We don't know what you're talking about. If there's an article or something, email it to me, and we'll get the word out to everybody.
Okay, so Heavy Load says, but remember, he did promise Kpro and some others that he would have picks soon, as well as the state. Maybe that is when the lawyers talk to him. Yeah, so there's some thought that he said that, and little by little, he has said less and less, but he has said he's going to come back to us. So I think he's going to come back to us possibly with the explanation, because it did evolve over about a 4-day span. So I believe he's just needing a little time, because here's the other thing. Here's something I want you to think about. The finder, and I'm going to say not for sure there's a finder because I don't know who it is, but if the finder went to an attorney, which they should have, maybe their attorney said something different than Forrest, and they're wading through that right now. Maybe New Mexico law is different than wherever he is back east. Anyway, it's not a bullfrog, it's a poison tree frog from South America. Okay, whatever that is, that thing, you know what I'm talking about. I want that. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, so hey, wow, we have exciting things happening here. I have some thoughts for you to shorten Theodosia. Okay, I have gone out for Theodosia, I will say at least 10 to 15 times. I'm in an impasse. Some people have asked me if I will go out for the time that I am there. Absolutely. What kind of attorney do you go to in that case? Lisa and Joel are probably in here. They can answer yes. I don't know what kind of attorney. I don't know. I'm not even going to guess. There is, okay, I'm now caught up, I think, on the chat. So
somebody just said, I thought Paul said he had it. Yeah, Paul has said he found the chest, so of like 10 other people. Without any
14.
proof, yeah, I don't understand the the reasons for saying I found it. I can say I found it too. It doesn't mean anything without some proof. So
Right.
yeah, you're right. Paul says he found it. Paul has given zero proof that he's found it. There it is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Message Zach for a new North Carolina team up. I think that's for the Theodosia. So
Yeah, it's literally one of the spots that I totally thought it was in Pirates Cove. I guess I shouldn't say that now. I was going to say how far it was from my house, and now I'm not going to say that. Let's just say I'm able to go boots on the ground in less than 5 to 10 minutes. That is how close I am to Theodosia, and yeah, so that would be awesome.
okay,
Yeah.
everybody. Okay, actually, I've got to be somewhere. I just remembered. So we're gonna have
Yeah,
to wrap
you're a
this
little
up.
late.
I want to keep going.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, you've been awesome. This will be, we may do an update tomorrow, but probably not until we have something. Hopefully, if Dale is a traveling, we are excited to hear where he's a traveling. I'm hopeful at least because I can tell you I did have discussions with Forrest recently, like in the last 24 hours, and I will say Dale Neitzel's site, there's no question, is going to be where you're going to see those updates. That is where it's going to be first. There's a group of us that got the initial, or I got initial, got it on Thor, all of that hoopla. Dale is going to be the place to focus on for any updates. So,
all right, everybody.
Oh, good. And GTC just said, go to his comment, click on him. He is going to go live tomorrow for a chunk of time. So there you go. There you have it. There it is. Mike is late with his kiddos. Run, Michael, run. So, okay, now he's distracted. Do you see what happened? Min can't multitask. I could say anything right now. He wouldn't even know. I could say, hey, Mike. I could say some really funny stuff.
Oh, what's up?
You won't hear. Oh, what, Mike?
What's going on? Who said what to who?
I don't know. That's who they said it. So you guys have a great night. All 300.
Goddamn music.
Okay.
To all 350 of my best friends in the entire world, thank you for being here tonight.
All right, Monday night, brand new treasure hunt, broken exclusively here. I think we're going to be on the Hint of Riches Monday night, or maybe Cowlazars. We'll figure it out. We'll talk to you guys then. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. Everybody thumbs up the video, and we will see you probably live over the weekend, I'm sure. All right. I've already got 3 people that emailed about chaseopoly@gmail.com. They are going quick. All right. We will talk to you next time.
Bye, guys.